My name is Aline Wase. I'm with
Clarissa Mkamsoni.
Yes, Safran, right.
So right now we are going to talk about the project called Culture Dinner Party. This project is under the goal of comfort culture. We are going to describe different cultures. Each have two cultures, two outside cultures that she's going to talk about, and the one which is her narrative culture. So, starting, I'm going to say about Tlingit culture and Targeting culture. So, moving forward, Tlingit are the members of Northern America of the forest and inland of southern eastern Alaska, adjacent to the British Columbia. In this culture, they speak the Tlingit language, so they believe that the creator god, called the Kanshugonian, is the one who creates the universal and control the fundamental features. So they lived in a rectangular plank house with four meaning house posts on distinctive sloping roofs. This means that they don't believe that God is our own creator. They believe uh, Kanshungonian are their God. So in this culture, they mostly emphasize family and kinship. During this culture, there are different food that they ate. So it estimates that Tlingit Indian were fishing and hunter people, and they hunted the deer, mountain goats, and birds. So they used uh, to eat. Uh, they used to eat that of fish, augmented by wapato greens, seeds, and berry. So with this, the children of Trinity, they used to speak English, but their parents used to emphasize their language in order to keep them as their native language. So the Trinity language was difficult language. It is hard for the kids when they are interact with other kids from American or Indian. So to get what they are saying, it is so hard. So is this one why the children use the English while their parents emphasize to use their Tlingit language. With this, the men and women of Trinity have different roles in their culture, where we found that the women collected the plant and herbs, and they did the most child care and cooking, which shows that the women of Trinity used to collect the plants and herbs as well as uh, caring their children. On the other side, the men used they are hunting fishermen, so they used to go in different forests to find different animals. Also, they say that the men are the one who protected their family during the war. So moving forward to the second culture, the targeting culture. In this targeting culture is the board game that creates much or more funds than other actual game. This means that this targeting is the one who provides more funds to the people. So it is estimated that people who are not targeting before the ball missed a lot of fun, which means that the people who didn't play this game before, they lose much fun because this game are the one who provided much fun. So also in their foods, they used to take tea or lemon, and they are followed by a set of the day. This means that a jar of tea or lemon is most useful for targeting, which shows that when they are preparing to play the game, they used to take this tea and lemon before starting the game. So there are the steps that can help you to adapt the situation where you are going at the first time with the targeter. They say that in order to be interested with this targeter board game, you need to know someone who is experienced with this culture, so he or she can explain more about it. So also they say that while you are going in this game, you need to have your foot, your chair, something that can help you to be engaged in those games. This is because each and everyone who are through this game, they have those foods, they have the chair, so that they can feel interested with this game. So to move forward with my own culture is our Jomba clan. So we come in Nafen Kivu, Congo, where in the city of Ijomba. So our clan is our Jomba. So this clan is totally different to our Nyamasisi or our Nyamurenge. This is because we have different beliefs and we have different cultures. So we can see Umjomba and Umunyamasisi, you can form the differences. So in our culture, we used to eat beans and maize. Also, our parents used to dance in the Shakamba dance in the ceremony, while there was in the wedding or in the birth of children, they use this dance. Also, in our culture, we have our favorite animals, which are the cow. The cow is our favorite animal. We believe that is the one which provide the milk, provide the land, provide the money. Is that why we believe that cow is our most animal? So something which are different to the two cultures is this: in our culture, our mom used to prepare the food for the children, which is different to our fathers, which shows that there is big difference. While our father, when they are going to take the food, they go in their chamber, while the children rest in their place. So if our mom prepared maize mixed with the beans, they prepared the sweet potatoes for our father, which is totally different to others' culture. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you too. Uh, Me too. When I was working on this project, I was supposed to work on two cultures and my culture. The first culture is about Hawaiian culture and the Hawaiian poem. The second culture is Japanese culture and Japanese life. About my culture is about our Gogwe culture. Let's start uh, by Hawaiian culture and Hawaiian poem. About poem is the many modern part of diet in Hawaiian native cast produced from Thailand underground steam. This is a food used by Hawaiian that help them to be together and build them their relationship. Uh, Again, about uh, Hawaii is an island located in an ocean. Uh, about Hawaiian like to visit um, different people who were together in order to build a good relationship and in order to make their event being prepared when they have any event. They like to eat this Hawaiian prawn because it builds a good relationship and making them to be happy. Moving on the second is Japanese culture and Japanese life. Japanese culture Japanese culture, their language is Gonat, and Japanese people like to cook rice, and also they like to eat rice. But if Japanese culture, any person in Japanese culture who didn't uh, cook rice and eating rice, mm, they called them, he or she didn't be a Japanese because their culture like to prepare rice and eating rice. About my culture, uh, our culture is Abagogwe, and we like preparing potatoes and drinking milk. Also, we like to visit distant people, especially who who give birth, uh, who was in passion, and also uh, who in our family who lose any person among he or her family. And if we have any visitors, uh, we give him or her a milk as the things that we like to give uh, to give their visitors as our culture. Again, about similarity of my culture and Hawaiian and Japanese, all of us we like to dance and we like to eat food. But about different, uh, Japanese culture like to eat rice, but our culture we like to eat potatoes and drinking milk. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'm called Safra Maraj. I'm working on Hindu wedding food culture in Pennsylvania, Dutch cuisine, and my culture is about our Nyamurendi culture. Yes, the first one is about Hindu wedding food culture. In Hindu wedding food culture, they used to eat meat, including kitchen and and metal kitchen. This means that in Hindu wedding, they used to eat meat is the best thing that they like in their wedding. Also, in their wedding, the couple, that person who are in the wedding, the couple they used to cut cake in order to give all the person who attend this wedding to eat to their cake. Moving forward on the Pennsylvania Dutch cousin, in this culture, they used to prepare meal in holiday or in Christmas when they prepare meal which is include in meat, meat, eggs, and others. This they prepared in order to be together. And then they take lunch with all of them, and they get happiness in that, and they get happiness in that lunch. Also, in my in my culture is Abanyamulenge. Abanyamulenge is the part of Nsape in South DRC Congo, where those Abanyamulenge has like like to have many cows, and also the women in the Abanyamulenge, they used to obey their husband than others, where they cook the food instead of giving their children that food, they give their husband. Also, in Abanyamulenge, their women has more responsibility than man, because the women go to fetch water, firewood, and take care of the children, but the husband, they didn't care for all things. They like to go to search cows because the mans of our Nyamurenje, they like cows. Also, in our Nyamurenje, they like to work together and they collaborate, even if they have any question, they can handle them in order to get to the possible solution. Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. I have a question to Aline. I would like to know among those two culture, which one was surprised. Uh, if you make a search and you found culture, any culture on about the first about among those culture, I would like to know the things that surprise you. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Clarissa asked me a great question. So I would like to say that something that was surprising me while I was working on this project is this. I found in targeting culture are the football game that creates much fun than others game. So I found that when you are going to attend that event, you need to go with your food, your chairs, so that you can be satisfied with the game that you are going to watch or to play, which is totally different to our culture. Because if there is a certain event where you are going to see the movie or to play any kind of game, you prepared yourself without preparing food, chairs, things like that. So thank you.
About Safi, what is the similarity and difference between your culture and among those two culture?
Yes, thank you very much, Clarissa. The similarity is about Benzia that has cousin. They they prepare meal together and they take lunch together. Also in my culture, in Abanyamulenge, we take the time to take lunch together. Yes, the difference is that in the Hindu weddings, they they like to use meat. They like to use meat in the wedding. Instead, in our wedding, we didn't use meat. Thank you.
So thank you very much. So me to have a question from Clarisse. So in our culture, we found that the cow is our favorite animal because of the we get different things through the cow. We take it as our favorite because they provide the meal, they provide land, they provide money. So I need to know how about your culture, how you take your what is your favorite animal or your favorite dance that you have in your culture?
Or about culture, we like to dance a traditional dance called Ikimyemera, and we like it because when you are in an event or any ceremony, we were happy because we was together by dancing that traditional dance and using different hands and the legs in order to make our event more um, being a good about animals. uh, uh, we like to use cow because it's like the special animals that we like as as our, what can I say, as our first things in our culture compared with other animals.
So thank you. Now moving to Safi. So we found that in our culture, our mother used the way of respecting their husband by preparing foods which are different to their children. Even when the father's going to eat, they are using to eat while they are in their chamber. How about yours? You said that the woman of our Nyamurenge used to help more to respect more the husband. How?
Yes, I said this because the woman from our Nyamurenge, they respect her husband because even if their husband can do anything which is not good, those women stay there instead of going to their parents, going stay there because they say that I can't live in my house because I like my husband. Also I like my children, I didn't live with my family. Yes.
Thank you very much.